Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. Oh man, I'm gonna have to mute this real quick. Alright, we're gonna be playing some Vampire the Masquerade. Sorry that took so long. I didn't expect it to need to take so long to process that, but I had somebody that was supposed to have received an email that didn't, and because of that I was having to search through our spam filters and all that stuff to make sure it hadn't gotten filtered out in a way, but it hadn't. It just happens that crap. Hold on. I see something's picking up on this microphone. Ugh. Alright, let's see what happens with that. I'm going to apologize ahead of schedule. I think there's construction outside that's causing some noise, and I think it's getting picked up even though I'm trying to filter it. Oh, sorry about that. It's not going great today. I think what is being picked up is the air conditioning, so... Oh, man. I also bruised up my ribs real bad today. It's part of the reason. I've been having to fight off sneezing because I knew it was going to be painful as hell.
Just get this going. There. Great. We're all set.
Okay, I think the air conditioning finally turned off.
Tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
Uh-oh.
No, it's too late. It's too late now.
Oof.
They're coming.
You know, it's amazing. We have all these games coming out. Under the Vampire Masquerade brand.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here.
And yet,
we've got a problem.
Call them back.
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
It seems like that lady's been instilled with power.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
Wow. Okay. Okay, I see.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
Let me know if you need it turned up. It is kind of quiet.
Clean house.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents.
Oh shit.
anything that might
That's like a
betray our
complete
network
document purge.
relationships.
That's not a good thing.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding as far from here as we can.
Yeah, I don't need to have
There's
that on.
no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to
My
behave,
sinuses
Jay.
are going nuts.
I know.
Had to go to downtown LA today.
You'll be fine.
It's all just been a...
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally about it.
So we are playing this on a 1X.
Someone's triggered a code red.
I
If
might sub this
anything's
in
happened
tomorrow
over
instead of
there, I'll
Cyberpunk.
be personally responsible.
So we can play it on the Series X. So that's not going to be successful. Presence. Vampires have supernatural abilities inherited from their clan disciplines. Some disciplines can be used in dialogues. The skills, a higher level wins. Not all disciplines. Using a discipline generates hunger. Hunger has a value that cannot be exceeded. This limits a vampire's use of their powers. A vampire at their hunger limit risks losing control, attacking, and feeding on the closest mortal. Uh-oh.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
MM. My dear MM. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The princess on it.
Okay.
We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Okay. Who the frick is Hazel? Okay, so our codex. Okay, clans. We have our Bruja, which is what I normally would play if had the option, but there are no Brujas here. Oh, the clan list. Gangrel. I think no, I've never played a Gangrel. I'm thinking back to when I played Bloodlines. I have played a Malkavian. That's an experience. I think we are I don't know who the Malkavian is. One of the persons we're playing is a Malkavian. I think it might be. It might be her. He was embraced in 1745. Okay, but who is the... Wow, they have a lot of flavor text in here. This is like something I will have to go through in detail to read all this history. I'm not going to put everyone through it right now because it's a lot. Oh, there it is. Ventru. Corridor. 1929. Oh, they have like who their sire was. Malkavian, 1939. Huh. Corridor. Okay, so same clan as MM. Usurpers, warlocks. Nosferatu ones are the ones that are kind of fucked. Because they can't even go out into the world. Excuse me. Oh, man. I'm just telling you, I am dealing with all kinds of sinus stuff today. It sucks. The Anarchs. Beast. Flesh of Life. So my guess is you're having to color your skin and that kind of stuff. Coterie. Coterie. Making another vampire dry. Wow. Okay, final death. That's when you're actually killed. Okay. So Cain is supposed to be the first in the prime generation of vampire. All get their gifts from Cain. The closer you are to Cain, the better the strength of your skills and where you're at. Interesting. Yeah, generation isn't necessarily going to be a specific time frame, because somebody could sire somebody hundreds of years after they become a vampire, and they would still be 7th gen, 6th gen, etc. So, even though somebody else born the same time frame from another sire could be 10th, 11th, 12th, whatever. Kindred. The Masquerade, essentially, if no one here knows, the Masquerade is essentially vampires have found a way to live amongst humans, but they have a code, a certain set of rules that you have to follow. The Masquerade, which is about a vampire blending in, that you don't want to bring attention to the existence of vampires.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, Sam, it's going to be a long night. We need to drink some blood, too.
Lewis, welcome.
Oh, can't go that way. That way. Okay, so wonder what the mask is all about.
Who's she, Caleb?
Dufang.
Lewis.
She smiles.
Defang.
Toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make
Ooh.
blood in your veins.
Now we're Caleb, I think.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Court attendance this usually.
We should have all left by now.
Are you worried about the code red?
I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy
Uh-oh.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
night. It's by no fault of their own.
Dang.
Think You'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me.
No. Now is no longer the time.
She's looking to get embraced.
Is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood. Tread lightly. He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the check to the prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin King. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll
Oh,
never
damn.
change.
Dijon.
There's a lot of
Oh, come on, Hilda. She needs to grow up.
who's this? I think that's her sire.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Wow.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Okay. Okay, focus. Damn.
Do you know what
I
this
got
code
you.
red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
So that was kind of shit. I didn't know
Jason
that
Moore.
they could
Don't you
increase
remember
theirs
him?
as well.
He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if
Oh.
now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey. Of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs.
Man, everyone's really out for this Journey gal. They are not
What about
happy with her.
Jara? I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drora is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham. Mr.
Sorry,
Lever's teams are
that's
trying
not
to reach
possible.
them, but
Nobody's
Okay.
answering?
no.
They've all got such long faces.
That's where we came from. Wonder what the prince wants with us.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with
It can't be good. It never can be good. So, what's happening here? I'm not sure what's happening here. Like, stuff is in complete disarray. Where is this at? I need a decongestant really bad right now. Clear out all this sinus stuff that's just draining all over the place. Unstable sears. This is our Malkavian.
Is everything okay,
Lasha.
Mom? Penny
Or
for
Lasha?
yourself?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw
Lesha.
pictures again?
Lesia?
You're not going back to the institute, are you?
No, don't fret.
Or Lesha?
I'm gonna stay here
Or
with you
Lasha?
now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you.
Mom has a little
Who
trouble.
is this?
Remember?
I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
So that's our daughter?
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
Grown-ups talk too much.
If you want, sweetie. Don't wander off.
Grown-ups just
Go
talk
on.
too much.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Oh, so she's a fucking vampire too. Huh, I gotta charge that.
Lasha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you
She
lecturing
is
me?
your prince.
First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka, jump down
Well,
my
she
throat.
seems a hothead, so I'm gonna play her as a hothead, kinda.
No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that
Okay.
whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything.
I like the haircut. It's an interesting cut.
Explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
What do I want? Investigation. Okay, so presence. Clarity is I think I'm gonna go with oh, okay, so I can right, so I can't really do well, I might be able to do something over here. But I only have 5 experience, so I was able to raise that 1. So I can't do any of these because they're all beyond my cost. Okay, so oh, I see. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, damn.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm a bit zoned out and tired.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return.
Wow.
It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon.
It's been a long day.
I know. Jay.
Didn't sleep well last night. Got up at multiple times.
I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
No news from anyone.
Do you think they're...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
Follow me.
Not the only
Yes,
ones
ma'am.
freaking out. Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it? Yeah.
Do you want us to... Hi.
I'll stay here.
Mind your own business, Syl. Now's not the time to make waves. Come with me. There.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. So I think I fucked that up. Uh-oh.
I told you to be careful. Sorry, I got carried away. It's all right, as long as it stays between us. But watch out. This kind of slip-up could cost us big out there. I know.
Absolutely divine. Treasure at the base of the mountain.
Hiding?
And then there are the palaces, the mosaics, the gardens, and the vibrant youth population.
It must have been...
Victoria!
My little Rose.
It's been so long.
An eternity, you mean. And yet, look at you, as splendid as always.
I've learned from the best.
Oh boy.
How are you? This is a rather depressing night for a reunion.
This is a bit of a...
I feel like I'm in a cage. The more distance there is between the court and me, the better.
Oh, that's a first. I remember you being more of a socialite.
It's been like this for a few years already.
The I knew enjoyed performing for the court.
So this is giving me some fun flashbacks.
You refusing the spotlight on a whim. What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. I fell. That's all.
Fine. I won't.
Gonna have to
I hear
save my
business is
game
going
here in
well
a
for
minute.
you. Your Black Rattlers are making quite the splash. You can be proud of everything you've accomplished, darling. Your name is on everyone's lips.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. I'm really happy to see you again. I wish I had more time to talk.
Is there something stopping you?
You could say that. One of my acquaintances is in hot water with Miss Iverson. I need to help her.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice then. Don't waste your energy helping others.
Jessica Chobot, who is voicing Victoria Ash.
Their mistakes aren't your business.
is famous for the last moment
Journey
at
is
my
someone I
last
can
E3
trust. I can't
in
let her down
2016.
now.
Is Journey a prince?
Where I had finally secured an appointment with
Then her
Atlas.
opinion
It was
doesn't
my
matter.
last appointment for the
The only
day.
individuals who should matter to you are
And I was going to go
royalty.
see Persona
The rest,
5.
They're just for decoration.
Thanks for the advice.
And Jessica Chobot came up as I was getting ready to check in for my
perspective.
appointment, talking to my
Only
rep that I was going to
natural.
talk with.
I'll always be here for you, darling.
And I said-
I hope the feeling is mutual.
You know it is.
Did I have an appointment?
Wonderful.
I said,
I'm
go ahead,
relieved to
finish
see
your
that despite the
conversation. We can
travails of
take care
time
of
and
business
distance,
afterwards. Try
our
to be
friendship
nice.
is still intact.
What are you doing in town anyway?
Jessica Chobot
The last
then
time I
took
heard
up the
about
next
Victoria
25
Ash,
minutes
she'd
of
just
my
gotten back to
time.
Atlanta.
You know I never stay
And
in
then
one
the
place
show
for
started
long.
to close.
But to answer your question, I came to do business.
For the agreement, I'm guessing.
And
You guessed right.
my good friend Joe Foreman can remember this because he remember him seeing me just so dejected, just sitting on one of these little plush cubes, just like
He might still come. The night's not over.
just sort of staring out into the
You're
void.
refreshingly naive. We'll see.
What did you hope your emissary would do? Double-cross Iverson?
Oh, please, I'm just curious, that's all.
Diplomats are rare.
So it was let's just say a very interesting time.
Then there was something in it for you.
Fine, guilty as charged. I'm very interested in your prince's project. I'd like to transpose it to Atlanta. I contacted the Warlocks to try and learn more. I was actually surprised that Deneb agreed to cooperate with Kindred outside his
And
chantry.
it seems funny that her dialogue seems louder than everybody
Hartford's
else's.
regent. I understood that he was the one Hazel was in negotiations with.
Are they really that wary of outsiders?
Warlocks are naturally suspicious of other families, but Osborne, he's unique.
Okay.
Paranoid, eccentric, and highly intelligent. The type of man you can't manipulate.
You seem to know him pretty well.
Well enough to know not to trust him.
I imagine you received an alert as well.
Yes, I was with your prince when the message was
Wow.
sent.
Do you have any idea who triggered it?
Alas, I have no idea. Iverson didn't care to share that with me. She knows how to control information.
I'm not even sure she knows herself.
She's going to need answers. I doubt her subjects will wait much longer.
Okay.
I've heard rumors about you. Something about a wedding.
Oh yes, my wedding to Tigurius. It was fabulous. We had a spectacular celebration.
Huh.
I think congratulations are in order.
Oh, do you? It's a political marriage. Nothing more. Our family needed it.
You did it for the cam?
You seem surprised to hear it. You may not have noticed, but the Camarilla has lost some of its luster since the Ancili left. Our survival depends on our ability to make compromises.
Huh.
You knew Boston when it was a Malkavian city. What do you think about the court now?
Iverson has successfully made her mark. It can't have been easy, with Quentin's grip on the city.
Boston was on the brink of chaos when Hazel took over. I don't always agree with her methods, but she gets the job done.
She knows what she wants. I respect that. Our family needs more
Okay.
leaders like her. That would be a welcome change from our usual weather vanes.
Yeah, at some point I have to go
Sorry,
back.
but I've gotta go.
I understand. Duty calls, but before you leave, I have a favor to ask you. I mentioned my emissary earlier. If you hear anything about him, please let me know when you get back, would you?
I thought I was only supposed to focus on my prince. Have you had a change of heart?
Huh. You're using my own words against me? It's a big
Yep.
favor. I'm aware of that. But I'm a loyal friend.
I'm loyal and powerful. I need to figure out this feeding mechanism too.
Fine. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thanks, MM. I hope I'll see you again soon, darling. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
Thanks, Victoria. See you later. I know that perfume. Jay.
Jay.
Where did you go, Jay?
Hi.
Okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Underwood and Fang. Bazori's ears must be burning.
So she tried to go in there and couldn't, it looks like.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip. Is it Kala Sa? Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch. Her last message to Abigail. The file. Wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me.
Okay. So, it is pretty much time for me to get back to work. So hopefully...
Took the elevator to get here.
I'm very confused. Oh, so in here.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
Well, I'm gonna have to, not sure where that saved me at, but I don't have a choice. I gotta get back to work. See where that saved us. And then we gotta get done. So while I see where that loads us, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out where I'm at. So, I'm going to go ahead and head out because I need to get back to work. But I want to thank everybody that came by, anybody that lurked. Sorry I wasn't so enthusiastic today or chatting it up a bunch. I'm just dead tired. Okay, so we didn't lose too much space. That's cool. That makes me happy. So, until next time, I want to thank everybody who came by. Like I said, thank you anybody that lurked. We'll be a little more energetic tomorrow. I will bring the Switch tomorrow. I just didn't bring it today because I had to go to downtown LA. And I honestly was afraid of it getting stolen out of my car when I left it there. So, anyways, till next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a beautiful evening, and we'll see you, or a beautiful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.